We will study about three Sayadaws. How many kinds of three Sayadaws? Priyudasa, Pritisa, and three Sayadaw, and Pasecha, three Sayadaw. How many meanings of the Na?
Four.
Satisa, similar. Inyata, the other. Viroda, opposite. Abhava. No, nothingness, not being. So Sarisa Inyata Viroda, Abhava. So this Priyudasa, Pariseda, Pasecha, Pariseda. In the Priyudasa, Pariseda, how many meanings are included in the Priyudasa, Pariseda?
Sadisa and
Anyata, Virodata. In the Pasecha Pariseda, it is only
one.
Abhava. So now we are going to see like a Na Jamana Abhava. Na Samano, Asamano, Na Manuso, Amanuso. Na Manuso, Na means here, what is the meaning of Na? Similar. Manusa is human being. So Amanusa, it doesn't mean no human being, it means the beings who look like a human beings are called Amanusa. Alike, similar. Brahmana, it is a Brahman, the faked Brahman. Asamana, faked, the Samana or recluse. Inyata, Nabhyagata, Abhyagata. Nabhyagata, Abhyagata. According to the Bhyagata, Kusala and Akusala. Abhyagata is Vipaka and Kiri. Similarly, Asa and Gilicha, Apriyapana. So, Virodata, Na Kusala, Akusala. What is Akusala? Opposite to the wholesome states. Wholesome states are Akusala. So, when you make Vigaha like a Na Kusala, Akusala, now, if you just translate the not, so not Kusala. So no Kusala means Kiriya Vipaka also, No Kusala means not only the Akusala. We have also Vipaka or Kiriya also, where be Akusala, no Kusala. Because if you say the Na Kusala, Kusala, it is a no Kusala. No Kusala means Vipaka, Kiriya, Akusala. So here, Vipaka Kriya is not included in the Agusala. Agusala means opposite to the Kusala. It is Agusala. Alopa. Opposite to the Lopa. If you just say Alopa, not Lopa, then it may mean like Amoa also Alopa. It's opposite to the Lopa is Atosa. Amida, opposite to the contrary to the friend, Amida is the enemy. So Nakatawa, Agatawa, Nakatuna, Agatuna, they are Abhavas. Now we are studying Na Nipata, Upapada, Kamara Samāsa. Now for the time being, we are studying about the Na Nipata, Upapada, Kamara Samāsa. This is a nature Samāsa or nature Samāsa. Nature Samāsa, Anicca Samāsa. I mean the na Vyamana, Avyamana. That point was very important to know. Because of this, I asked you the question. Nature Samāsa. Anicca Samāsa. Nature Samāsa, it is a permanent compound. The compound is always permanent. You cannot divide it. According to the Anicca Samāsa, you can divide it. Like a Mahadapurisa, Mahapurisa. It's Anicca Samāsa. Because it is Anicca Samāsa, you can divide the word. If you cannot divide the word, it is like a, now you have already studied Kumbha Karo, the potter. Kumbha Kara, Nature Samāsa, Anicca Samāsa.
Nature Samāsa.
So why?
You cannot use the word.
Okay. Now I want to explain to you, okay. So like Kara. So potter is a pot maker. Actually, if you use Kara alone, it doesn't mean the maker. This Kara, if you use Kara alone, it means hand or trunk. Trunk, or I mean the elephant. Elephant trunk also called Kara. Hand is also called Kara. But only by combining to the Kumbha, this Kara means maker. Otherwise, it doesn't mean, as a separate word. If the word stands alone, it doesn't mean maker or doer, agent. Only because of the Kumbha, this Kara's meaning also change. And what I mean is, when you divide the word, because of division of the words, the meaning may be broken. The meaning may be misunderstood. Or maybe the word will be broken. If there is two cases, conditions, you don't break the word. So that you put it, like you cannot divide Kumbha and Kara. Kumbha is okay pot. Kara means hand. We don't have such a meaning like a potter. So by breaking the two words, the meaning will be destroyed. So such a Samāsa should be forever. Should be Samāsa always to keep its original meaning. So because of this, such a the Samāsa is called Nature Samāsa. Like for example, you have the Upanagara, for example. Nagarasa Samipe, Pavodati Upanagara. This Upanagara also Nature Samāsa. Because Upa and Nagara you cannot divide. So when you make a Vikahasa, you cannot directly use Upa. Like a Nagarasa Upa, you cannot say like this. You have to use, at the meaning of this Upa. You cannot use Upa directly, but you have to change, the words with the, the Upa with the words which has Upa's meaning. So because of this, you have to use another word like a Samipa. Nagarasa Samipe, Bodhiditi, Upanagara. Such a Samāsa is also called Nature Samāsa. So here is, Nani Panabhupa Kamadara Samāsa. You look at it is a nature or anature.
Nature. Nature.
And you look at so now just change into the R, you see?
Yeah.
I mean that we use it directly now in the sentence. Na and R is the same. Na kusala, akusala. We don't use any synonyms for the na. So this akusala, na kusala, akusala, this na is no other word. We directly use original form. So it is anicca samasa. Anicca samasa, which means by dividing, by using its original form, the meaning is not destroyed. Okay, so now we continue to the anicca, nani paramopada. Na and so, and na so, what is the meaning? No horse, similar to the horse, yes. Na ariyo, opposite to the contrary to the riya dhamma. Nariyo, Nata Sahito in the Samāsa Purana Suttas. Na Isra and Nisra. What is Isra? Ruler or master of the Lord. Here, here na means the without ruler, without master, without Lord. Anato. Na ato. Anato. What is anata? Not desirable. Etaramana, anetaramana, you see? Na eto aneto. Eta is a pleasant, desirable. Aneta is a not pleasant, unpleasant, and desirable. Na upa wato, anupa wato. Upa wata, upa watati. Upa watati means to blame, to find fault. So not blaming, not blamable, not blaming, not finding the fault. Anupa wata. Upawatati. No lokito, na olokiti, na adaya, anadaya.
So, for the anupawado, so is it the opposite of blaming or absence of blaming?
Yes, can.
So both?
Both, yes, can. Because depend on the context. Because for such a general words, like these words are not really important terms. Like in comparing with the kusala, akusala, brahmana. So depending on the context, you can translate. Like sometimes it might be sadisa, maybe sometimes it may be abhava. Anesana. Anesana is how do you divide? Na isana. Isana is such. So anesana is you cannot say no such. But you have to make a word up. Na yukta asana. Anesana. So asana is not gesture itself. Yukta is suitable, appropriate, proper such. So righteous such. Anesana is no righteous such. Anesana, kula dusana. In the Vinaya, you can see such important terms. Like a usage, you try to get the four requisites, like the food, the robe, the medicine, the dwelling place. We call it labas. When when you get such the four requisites, you use some inappropriate way. Like you ask the people to offer you directly. Maybe you pretend you are Sodapan or Sakadana. Sometimes the people come to your monastery, you give the flowers, the fruits. So in this way they will be pleased with you. And it's such a search. Sometimes also you and the priest them, without your own wish. Actually you don't want to the priest them, but because of the four requisites, you and the priest and you flatter them. In this way, if you get the money or maybe requisites, that is a nation. This nesana also we call the kula dusana. Kula means the family, dusana is a destroying. The destruction of the faith of the people. Like some people, some monks, they follow the Vinayas, they live with the Dhamma. They don't, they have intention to get a lot of money, a lot of requisites. That if you offer them, they will receive. If you don't offer to them, they don't receive. No problem with them. They don't, make any attempt to get the four requisites. There are many ways. Sometimes also some monks at the time of the Buddha, they walk. They do as a messenger. Like, okay, now I will go to the Mandalay tomorrow. Okay, there I'm, hand over some, the properties, some fruits, some foods to, give to deliver my relatives. And maybe, at the time, there is no, email or, so they hand over, the letter to him. Okay, you give this letter to him. So as a messenger, they walk. I mean, nowadays you can say it's a delivery walk. So in this way, they try to get the money. It is also called a nesana, kula dusana. So such a, inappropriate search for the money, for the four requisites, it is called the na yukta, asana, nesana. Yukta here means appropriate, proper. Not appropriate search. Inappropriate search is a nesana. So a nesana also connected to the kula dusana. Nesana is without. Na iti aniti. Iti means danger. Aniti is without danger. When you see the Samāsa with the na, you can decide that it common way Samāsa. In some cases it can be Bhobi Samāsa. Okay, now the next one. So now is a change it to the end before the vowel. Now change it to the end. Now change it to the R before the consonants. Before the vowel, now change it to the end. Na is wrong and is wrong. Na is wrong and is wrong. Before the consonants, na abhyamano, abhyamano. kupopapata. Ku means like disgusting. So later you will see. So the next meaning is apaka. So little. Ku also means little. Sometimes also ku means small. Apaka means a little. Small. So three meanings you will see with the kunibahu. Kupopapata, kunipata, popapata, kamara, samāsa. Kochita, Apaka, and the Kotaka. So ku also change into the card before the vowel. So when the ku means like a little, at the time ku change into the ka. When you see the ka, that means it's a little. Okay, so we will see. Kochitam annam katannam. What is anna? Anna is a food. Adding a food. Anna is food. So here ku change into the cart. Kochitam annam katannam. The disgusting food. So original form is katannam. This is a gadana. This is a gadana when you make a wigahas. How do you make? Kochitam annam. So this samāsa, what kind of samāsa? Nature or nature? Nature samāsa. It is. So you don't have to make a wigahas. Ku annam gadana you cannot make. You have to substitute with the word kochita. Kochita is the meaning of the ku. So what I mean is that you cannot use directly ku in the vigaha sentence. When you make a vigaha, you don't have to use the ku directly. Instead, you substitute the word ku with the kochita. So kochita annam gadana, gadana means disgusting food. Gadanam gadasam. The same meaning. Asana. Asana, what does it mean? Asana? Food. Asana, be careful, Many people are, when they pronounce Pāļi, whether they loosely speak. Asana is a seat. Asana is food. Eat. Edible food. Asanati. Different one. Asati. Asanadi. Asanadi is eat. Asati is to sit. Okay, now the next one. Buddha, how do you make work house? Kuchita Buddha. Good Buddha. Unpleasant sounds. Good Dara. Dara, what is the meaning of Dara? Dara. Good Dara. Yeah. Good Dara. Good Dasa. Dara is Kochita Dara. Kochita Dasa. Dasa is slave. Dara is Dara. It is feminine gender. So wife. Kochita Dara. Kudara. Kochita Dasa. Kudasa. Okay. Kochita Deiti. Kochita Deiti or Kochita Deiti. Udeti. Kochita Deiti or Kochita Deiti. Kochita Deiti. Deiti is a feminine gender. Okay, Abakan Lawana, Ka Lawana, who change into the Ka. The Ka Lawana, what is the Ka Lawana? Lawana, salt, a little salt. Abakan Popan, Ka Popan. Ka Popan is a little flower. Ku Popan, disgusting flower. Ku Popan, Ka Popan. Like a Kochita Puriso, Kupuriso. But you know, in the Kochita also, sometimes you might see Ka Puriso also. It is not a little man, it is also disgusting man. Kodaga Nadi, Go Nadi. Kodaga Nadi, Go Nadi. Because you know, like for the cook also, like for example, so Go you will take as a stem. Go and Nadi becomes Go Nadi. Negida change into the Na. Go Nadi is smaller parts. Kodagosabo, Kusabo. So Subba means a hole. Kodaga is small hole. Kodagosabo, Kusabo. The small legs is also called the Subba, Kusaba. Kodaga one and Kopan. Kodaga one and Kopana. The Kopana, Kopati. For the the Pāḷi unit. Kopati, Karapati is derived from the ka, is to do or to make. Yeah, is a don't be misunderstood this one. The Kopana. Kopana is a small forest. So again, don't be confused with the Vikopana 80. Vikopana 80. So Kudaga Wanam, Kopana. Small forest. Okay, this is about the Punipada Pupapata. The last one. Pāḷi Pupapata. So beginning with the Pa. And so on. What is Papa means? Papa Nini, Uduzan, Wiwa. The 20 prefix. Padhanam Vachanam. Pa Vachanam. Padhana Vacana and Pāvacana. What is the Padhana? The most essential. The most essential word, Pāvacana. The most important word. What is Padhana? The most essential. If like a heart in the body, heart is the most essential part of the body. It's the Padhana. If someone is the most essential in the organization, in the community, is also called the Padhana. Like some, things, for example, in the monasteries, in the buildings, if they are very important things, they are called Padhana. So here as a Padhana also we use as an adjective, Padhana Vacana. What is Padhana Vacana? It is the most essential word. So which means the Pāvacana means the Buddha's words. Pāvacana. The Buddha's words are called in the Pāli officially, commonly, Pāvacana. You can use this Pāvacana to refer to the Buddha's word. This Pāvacana in the Buddhism, in the Theravada Buddhism, we use only for the Buddha's words. So Pāvacana is the what is prefix. So A change into the A, going to the Nidodhi. A becomes A. No two prefix. Pa. This point was very important to know. Like some people they might say like a Pa A Vacana. No. In the Pa, A change into the A. Pa Vacana. So like in such a case, for example, like we have the Apadana. Apadana, you see? Apadana, Apadana. Apadana is a different one. Apadana, what is Apadana? Thira Apadana. Thira Apadana. Apadana is ablative case. Apadana is biography. In the Apadana also, sometimes the Pa, directly change into the A, change into the A. In some cases also we have like a Pa, plus A. So for this, Pāvacana also, I don't think, there is, special reasons. If you make like for example, Pa A Vacana, you see like the Vigraha cannot be meshed with the Pāvacana. Here is, like it is because of the articulation. Pāvacana. If you see the Pāvacana, automatically the long vowel, short vowel are very the changeable. Pāvacana. If you are saying again, Pāvacana. So for this also no reason is given. So now it's a special case you can say irregular form. So this Pāvacana also you can make a Pakatha Vacana. Pakatam Vajana. Pakata. Have you seen the word? Pakata. Pakata. Superior. Superior or eminent. The superior word. Pakata Vajana. Panita, we use with the dot. What's the name Panita? Panita, Pada, Harania, Vojania. Panita. No, excellent. Panita. Panitani, Vojanani. This one also, in the it is also made as a Vigha. Pakata Hoto. Nita. Panita. Pakata Hotowa Nita. Panita. So like the Pakata Nita, for example. Pakata Nita means taken abroad. Pakata Hotowa Nita. It is superior, very delicious, at the same time it is broad. So it is called Panita. Uida Mati, Wimati. So knowing various ways. Vimati means a dot. Theory called more. A bit more. So this is what kind of Samāsa? Nature or nature? Nature Samāsa. A bit more, how do you make a Vigha? A theory called more. A bit more. A theory predominant. How do you divide? How do you divide? A D? Exactly, you divide. Eka. What is Eka? The meaning of Eka? A T. Right. So which means more than one. A T means over the one. More than one. A T Reka. A T Reka is, we translate preferred, predominant, exceeding, but actually, this word was a very tricky word. So normally we will, divide like this. A T Eka. Normally, but it is wrong. You have to divide like this. A T wish. E change into the A. Ja change into the Ka. T Ka. So from the reach, you might know the Raita. So we have Raita, the meaning of Raita is emptiness. Empty. Atirita. Atirita sekhavata. Natirita. Atirita. Atirita means a leftover. Leftover food. Like, actually it is not leftover, it is surplus food. The foods are, too much, too abundant, a lot of food, you cannot eat all. Some foods are remain surplus. Surplus food. The exceeding, extra food. It is a atirita. So Raita also, like emptiness also we translate, it is a uselessness. Like a Raita to, Docha to, Sonya to, Anicca to, Dukkha to, Raita to. In the Brisamida Mega, you can see such a, Mahavipasana, 18 Mahavipasana. So Atirita, Raita. So Raita also, what is the root of the Raita? Reach. Change into the data, Raita. Raita, Atirita. So if you don't, join to the da is Atirika. Atirika is original meaning of Atirika is surplus. So later the meaning change, predominant. Prevail, Atirika Dhammo, Abhidhammo, predominant Dhamma, Abhidhamma. Sandroganda Sukando. Sugan, a good sama. Dogando. Like Kochi dogando. Dogando. Kochi dogando, dogando. Sopan and Katan, Sukatan. Kochita and Katan, Tokata. Kochita and Katan. We preach over top. So no right path. What I mean is over top. No right paths. No right road. Road is no right, no correct. So similarly, Uddhammo. So this, Uppata is, like you have to divide. You will see these important terms also. Viprito Dhammo, Uddhammo. So Viprito Vinaya, Viparidam original meaning is a change. Change. It is a perverted. Change not into good. Change into the bad. So now you can say it is a wrong path. Wrong Vinaya, Obiniya, wrong Dhamma, Udhamma. So Viparito Pato, Obato, Viparito Dhammo, Udhammo, Viparito Vinaya, Obiniya. So how many Samāsas have we finished now? In the Kamara Samāsa. Okay, now we just review. Okay, we still have 10 minutes. So learn a lot, forget a lot. Don't be like this. Okay, now you tell me how many kinds of the Kamara Samāsa. The first one?
Visesana Bhupada.
Visesana Bhupada. The second?
Visesanuttarapada.
Visesanuttarapada. The third is?
Visesanopayapada.
Visesanopayapada. The fourth is? Okay, now you look at the book. Upama. Upama Nuttara. Okay, now the next one. Sambhavana Bhupada. The next one. Vadarana. The next one. Nipada Bhupada. The next one. Nipada Bhupada. The last one. Pāḷi Bhupada. Okay, totally how many?
9.
So 9 types of the Kamara Samāsas. Okay, now let's they try to they analyze. So in the 9 kinds of the Kamara Samāsas, what is Samāsa? Samāsa is the combination of the 2 words or more words. At least you must have the 2 words. Maybe sometimes more words, like in the Dvanda Samāsa. You will see many words are combined together as a Dvanda Samāsa. So in the Kamara Samāsa, so normally we see the 2 words. So in the 2 words, so what is the Kamara Samāsa? The original purpose is to indicate a single meaning. Like Nila and Opala, when you separate the 2 words, Nila is blue, Opala is lotus flower. So Nila is a separate word, Opala is a separate word. If you separate them, they have their own meanings. Like if you separate the Nila as the single word, this Nila means blue. Blue may be blue lotus flower, blue color, the blue, the clothes. You might say, the blue building. There are many words that can be joined with the blue. So lotus flower also, if you put the separate, if the word the Opala stands alone, it may be blue lotus flower, red lotus flower, white lotus flower. So what I mean is that the purpose of the Kamara Samāsa to make one meaning. So Nilopala, when you combine them together, the meaning is just one meaning. One meaning is only blue lotus flower. So this is the purpose of the Kamara Samāsa. To get such a goal, to reach such a goal, so the people they use different, the type of the techniques. Like sometimes they might combine adjective and noun. Sometimes they might combine noun and adjective. Sometimes they might combine only the adjectives. But depending on the context. Sometimes they might use like similes. For example, Sadamaransi. Sadamaransi, how do you translate? The true Dhamma. Which like a ray of light. Like the Sadamaransi, the Sihoviyadi, see hawk. Like a lion, see hawk. Such a, upamana, similes also we use it to make, to get such a, to reach such a goal. Upama, Nodrabra. No upamana bubabra or upamana udra or upamana bubabra. Which one is called? Upamana is in the following place or the preceding place. In the following place. So like for example, Sadama Ransi. In the Sadama Ransi, Ransi is upamana. Upamana is in the following place. Okay, now with the upamana, now the next one is, sometimes also we use Samāsa. Samāsa means to make, at the meaning of the first one, the two is strong. Awadarana. So awadarana means, we and the limit, the intervention of the other meaning. Sometimes also we use special form. Sometimes also we make a Samāsa with the na. Sometimes we make it in a Samāsa. It's a very, how to say, the unusual way of making the words in the Pāļi with the prefix. The prefix becomes a kind of adjective. Like a Pranam Vajana, Pa Vajana. Pa is prefix. Vajana is word. So this pa is actually upasaka, but it is a kind of modifier to vajana. Like abhidhammo, abhi is a kind of modifier to the dhammo. Okay, so now let's do look at the first one, which is an upavana. I want you to read the examples. Mahando Puriso. Maha Puriso. Okay, one more. Nila Popula. Nilenja Tempulenjati. Ilupula. Mahando Jaso Puriso Jati. Maha Puriso. Okay. The other one for the which is an Amukapra. Okay, Viroja so Puriso Jati, Vira Puriso. Okay, which is an Uttara. Sariputta so Thiro Jati, Sariputta Thiro. Mohosura so Pandito Jati, Mohosada Pandito. Purisa, which is so. Okay, which is an Obeyabra.
Sitenja
Jati. Okay. The next one.
Sinekdoja so ongo jati. Sinekdongo.
Sinekdoja so ongo jati. Sinekdoja. What is the Sinekdoja? Smooth. Masa is being. Ona is hot. Ona is hot. Okay. Now the next examples.
Kenjoja so
So in the Kenja Kojo, the two words are adjectives because they refer to the person. Sine Doja so Unoja, the Sine Doja refers to the Maso. No? Bean. Sine Ja smooth, Ona is hot. The bean, this bean is very smooth, very good to eat. At the same time, it is warm, hot, still fresh. Okay, which is a no-biyabada. Now the next one is Sambhavana. Upavada, okay. Examples.
Dhammo iti bodhi, dhamma bodhi.
Dhammo iti bodhi, dhamma bodhi, okay. Next examples.
Pano iti senya.
Pano iti senya. Pana senya. Neja iti senya. Neja senya. Okay, what are the Silam ewa dana. Sila dana. Sila ewa dana. Sila dana. Pinya ewa dana. Pinya dana. What is special characteristic of Avadana? They use eva. Okay? There are many examples I gave you. If you just to even these examples, that was very helpful. We don't need to learn millions of words. We need to learn some hundreds words, some key 100 words. That's enough. Some people, they look at the dictionaries and they are very disappointed. Oh, millions of words. You don't need to learn millions of words. You need to learn some key hundreds of words. That is more than enough. So now these, I gave you these words are the key words. Okay, now the next one is Na Nipada Bhubhavada, we have already learned. Ku Nipada Bhubhavada, Pāḷi Bhubhavada. Pāļi is about the prefix, about the nipa, two nipadas. Ku nipada, na nipada. Ewa also you can put, ewa iti, sorry, together with four nipadas. Ewa, iti, ku, and then na. So we have four. Together with the pa. Pa. Okay. Ku, na, eva, iti, pāļi, four. So now go back to the Vishesana in the preceding place. One. Vishesana in the following place. Now the next one. Vishesana in the two places. Now the next one, Upamana. Upamana was actually a kind of modifier. You can say modifier in the first place, followed at the preceding place, modifier in the following place, modifier in the two places, modifier in the second and the following place. So it is 4. Together it is 9 kinds of place. Samāsa Samāsa. When you make a Vigata with the Eva, what is the Samāsa? What are the Nabubhavada? When you make a Vigata with the Iti, Buddha, Hutawa, Sambhavana, Bhubhavada. When you make a Vigata with the Ku Nipada Bhubhavada. When you make a Vigata with the Na Nipada Bhubhavada. When you make a Vigata with the Pa, and so on, Pāļi Bhubhavada. It is different from the Jayagava Samāsa. Different one. So now we also use like a modifier in the preceding place, in the following place, in the two places, Upamana in the following place, and now totally with none. In this way, if you try to remember like this, then you never forget. So now we, give the name, Pāļi names to them. Vishesana Bhubhavada, Vishesana Nuttarabhara, Vishesana Bhayabhara, Upamana Nuttarabhara, Sambhavana Bhubhavada, Avadana Bhubhavada, Ku Nipada Bhubhavada, Na Nipada Bhubhavada, Pāļi Bhubhavada. You remember? Okay, now you say again. The first one, Vishesana Bhubhavada,
Vishesana Bhubhavada,
Vishesana Nuttarabhara, Vishesana Bhayabhara, Upamana Nuttarabhara, Sambhavana Bhubhavada, Avadana Bhubhavada, Na Nipada Bhubhavada, Ku Nipada Bhubhavada, Pāļi Bhubhavada. If you remember, if you know the Kamana, you will know the Bhogi Samāsa also. You will understand the Jayagava Samāsa also. This Kamana Samāsa is the key to all Samāsa. We must digest them. Okay, let's stop here.